Before we get started, here are some yoga tips. If you have to use the restroom, now's a good time to go. I empower you to place your tech devices that are not in use for the session into another room or on silent. I encourage you to remove socks and any long jewelry that may hinder your flow. I enlighten you with the knowledge that this time is for you to give yourself permission to fill up your cup and take time for yourself. Now let's flow. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Alexandria and I'll be your instructor for today. For today, all you need is a mat, right? And you're gonna come to stand at the top of your mat. My mat's gonna be horizontal and I may move from side to side just for visual purposes. But you're gonna start right at the top of the mat. Feet are hip width distance apart. Shoulders are relaxed, right? And neck and spine is long. You can soften the gaze, lower your eyes. Bringing one hand to the heart and one hand to your belly. You can soften the eyes, lower the gaze at this time. And breathe in through the nostrils. Exhale out of the mouth. Doing that a few times at your own pace. On the inhale, the belly expands forward. And on the exhale, let the belly draw back towards the spine. And just for a few moments as you focus on your breathing, I'd like to invite the intention in the prayer that you begin to pursue and seek God's love. Right? That you begin to go after it with a sense of zeal and passion. And you can take that with you as you're flowing in and out of poses. And continue to focus on your breathing. Right, we're going to switch over our types of breaths into something more invigorating. Something that's going to help to warm up the body and prepare us for this flow. Right? So you're going to begin to rapidly breathe, pulling back the belly fast and rapidly towards the spine, right? As you exhale out of the nostril. Rest, returning back to the normal breath. And breathe. Keeping the eyes low, right? Inhale, sweep your arms up and out, overhead, palms press. Open the eyes, gaze your thumbs. Exhale, hands are at center. Up and out, sweep your arms overhead, palms press, gaze your thumbs. Exhale, hands are at center. This time, up and out overhead, keep your palms separate, shoulder width distance apart, palms facing in. You're gonna start to begin to fold at the hips, let your arms remain extended forward. Drawing down, let your arms come down towards your feet, and they're gonna continue to travel up towards the ceiling. Your legs are gonna straighten. Right? As they travel down, slight bend in the knees, engage the core, come to stand. We're gonna pick this up as we swing into it and fold forward and swing. Keeping that breath, keeping the core engaged. And let your arms just fall. Let it be invigorating as you breathe. And last time. Hands are heart center. And alongside the body. Inhale, sweep your arms up and out overhead. Palms press, gaze your thumbs. Exhale, fold. Hands draw down the midline. Inhale, the spine halfway up. Hands come to shin. And exhale, fold. Slight bend in the knees. You're going to take your arms, giving yourself a backwards hug, taking hold of opposite wrists or opposite elbows. Crown of the head drops. At this time, you can remain with a slight bend in your knee, but if you want to go ahead and deepen the stretch, and if it feels safe and comfortable, go ahead, let your legs begin to straighten out and press into your arms, keeping the crown of the head dropped. And when you think about the intention, pursuing God's love with zeal and passion, right? You want to remember to give him all the praise and all the glory. In the Bible, the word says, but if from there you seek the Lord your God, you will find him if you seek him with all of your heart and with all of your soul. Hold it out, breathe. Inhale up through the nostrils. Exhale out of the mouth. And go ahead and lift your hands. You're going to roll up to stand. Head's going to come up last. Inhale, sweep your arms up and out, overhead, palms pressed, gaze your thumbs. Exhale, fold, hands draw down the midline. Inhale, halfway up, hands to shins. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, plant the hands. You're going to walk yourself out to downward facing dog, extending your legs back. Then go ahead, shift your hips up, coming into that V shape, right? That deep V, where your chest is pressing back towards the top of your thighs. Feet are hip width distance apart. Palms are shoulder width distance apart. All right. Go ahead, pedal up your feet, shifting from side to side. Get as deep as you need to. Right, from here, we're going to flow through Vinyasa 1 and Vinyasa 2, right, to show you both options and to prepare for our sun salutations. Option 1, inhale before coming into a high plank. Lower your knees, keep your hips high, lower your chest and chin, right, plunge it between your hands. Elbows are pressing in towards the body, keep your hips high. It feels awkward, it's okay. Glide forward, let your pelvis connect onto your toes. Inhale, lift, baby cobra. Elbows are still pressing in. Drop your head, shift up through hands and knees, tuck your toes, hips high, downward facing dog. All right. Go ahead, pedal out your feet, and we're gonna flow into option 2. Straighten it out, inhale, go forward to a high plank. You're gonna exhale, lower halfway down like a push-up, and scoot forward and up. Untuck your toes, keep your legs, thighs lifted off of the mat. Go ahead, drop your head, shift up, downward facing dog. Slight bend in the knees, look forward of your hands, hopper step to the top of the mat, fold deeply into your thighs. And inhale, sweep your arms up and out. Palms press, heart center, and alongside the body. Up and out, overhead. Palms press. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands. We're flowing into our first vinyasa. We have 7 more to go. Breathe, shift up. Slight bend in the knees. Look forward, hop a step. Fold deeply. Up and out. Palms press, heart center, and alongside the body. Up and out, overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Halfway up. Exhale, fold. Then the knees, plant the hands. Flow to it. Number 2. Breathe. Let your breath carry and connect with your movements. Shift up. Downward facing dog. Slight bend, look forward. And fold. Up and out, overhead. Breathe, take your time, right? Flowing at your own pace, up and out, overhead. Come on, we're getting into number 3. 5 more to go after this. Breathe through it. Power through, press through your arms. Palms are pressing, firing up through your arms. Chest is lifted, chin is leveled. Legs are lifted, drop up. Slight bend in your knees, look forward and fold. Up and out, overhead. Hands are heart center. Long side of body. Right, flow right through. Number 4. Slight bend in the knees. Fold. Up and out. Come on, we get it. Long side of body. Breathe through, up and out, overhead. Hop back, flow through it. On your knees, chest, chin, or halfway down like a push-up. Number 5. And fold. Come on, you got this. We got 3 more to go. Heart center. Long side of body, flow right into it. Palms press, gives you thumbs, exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Right? Those pauses are for you to breathe. Exhale. Scoot forward and out. Slight bend in the knees. Look forward over hands, hop a step. And forward. Up and out. Heart center. Breathe alongside the body. Come on, 2 more. This is number 7. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, push the hands, hop a step. Slight bend. Forward. Up and out, overhead. And heart center. And alongside the body. Up and out, overhead, palms press. Last one, let's make it count. Inhale. And fold. Slight bend, look forward. Up and out. Heart center. And alongside the body. Up and out, overhead, palms press. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, plant the hands. This time you're just gonna walk yourself out. Step your feet back, coming into a high plank. Right, walk your arms in. So your wrists are stacked underneath your elbows. Elbows are stacked underneath your shoulders. Hold it out. Right, engage your core. Heels are pressing back. And breathe. And go ahead, rest your knees onto the mat. Walk yourself in a little bit closer. Again, adjusting so that your wrists are stacked underneath your elbows, elbows are stacked underneath your shoulders. That right leg is going to extend back long, lifting it off the floor to level with your hips. Right? Finding that balance, walking that right arm, right palm in closer towards the body. Left arm's going to extend forward. Right, you can look forward and down. Hold it out and breathe. Right? Find that zeal, find that passion, right? Right, we're pursuing God, we're chasing after His love. Go ahead. That left elbow is going to come into that right knee 3 times. 1, extend it all the way out, breathe. Back in. 2. Make sure you go all the way out before you come to connect to the mat. 3, and connect. Same thing, opposite side. The left foot extends out long, left leg lifts, right arm lifts. Hold it out. Breathe. Make adjustments if you need to walk your left arm in closer for balance. You can tuck your toes, that may help with balance, tucking that right toe. Alrighty, we're coming in. Right elbow's gonna come in to meet that left knee 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Extend all the way out before you come. And rest. Go ahead, widen the knees as wide as the mat. Bring the toes together to touch. And shift your sits bones back to your heels. Walk your arms forward and down, coming into child's pose. And breathe, take a moment. You deserve the rest. The heels of your palms can help shift your sits bones back, right? Shift your hips a little bit. You can wrap your arms out and under, kind of like a circular motion. Press back. And inhale, shift up to hands and knees, walk your arms in. Go ahead, readjust your legs. Then you're gonna swing your legs to the side, come to sit. Knees are gonna be bent, feet are gonna be flat. You're gonna shimmy your way onto your back, right? Make your way down. Inhale, both knees in towards your chest. Pull them in closer with your arms and with your hands. For a moment, give yourself a lower back massage, right? Roll it out from side to side or in a circular motion. And come back to center. All right, this time you're gonna part your legs, just open them up a little bit wider. Take your arms, thread them between your legs, and then take your hands, wrap them on the outside of your feet, right? Kind of like going out. So go in with the arms, out with the hands, coming into happy baby, right? You can have a few options here. You can sway from side to side, continuously giving yourself that lower back massage. You can extend one leg at a time. Or both. Breathe. And go ahead, release your feet. Let your feet come back to the mat. Rock yourself up, or you can let your knees fall into the right long side of the mat as you come into some of a fetal position. Press into your palm, make your way up, back into a cross-legged seated position, facing the top of your mat. Right. You can lower the eyes, soften the gaze if they're not already. Let your arms either fall on top of your thighs. You have a few options here. You can go ahead and place one hand on the heart, one on the belly. Or bring your hands to prayer, bring that awareness to the breath. Inhaling up through the nostrils deeply and fully. Exhale out of the mouth. Go ahead and repeat that. Inhale up through the nostrils deeply and fully. The belly should be expanding forward as it fills up. And on the exhale, letting it out, the belly draws back towards its spine. Keeping the eyes low, remaining in this calm state. I like to close out in prayer. Father of grace, we seek you in every area of our lives. Without you, oh God, we can do nothing. But with you, God, we can do all things. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you. Thank you for flowing with me. I look forward to meeting you on the mat.